Okay, reviewing Motherboard, a metrics dashboard browser extension for Google Chrome. Very cool. So, right off the bat, I like the hero section so far. I, I guess personally, I would have loved to see this section right here, right next to this intro video, just to save space, so I can look at them both at the same time. But I did really like this intro video. He does a great job of breaking down why he made the tool, some easy ways of how to use it. It's cool to see links to where he's posted it, so you can go see other people's comments and opinions. Um, this section's cool, explains kind of who it's for. I like that, pretty snappy. Um, and then this is great. I love seeing like a brief overview of how to use the thing, especially if it requires a download or isn't, or it works in like multiple different ways. So from what I understand, it works for dashboards, forms, social media platforms, as well as price and stock inventory. Seems like it kind of observes an element on the page of your choice and then collects it up in the dashboard. Pretty cool. All right, let me go ahead and secure, built by a real human. Shout out to, I believe it's Preet. He is the homie. Okay, so I already downloaded it here. Let me enter in my little, let me add tracker. So I kind of had a couple queued up here from Lazada. So I'll go here and I want to track an iPhone. Say I want to just buy an iPhone. Click in here. And then what I'm going to do is try and track the price of this iPhone in case I want to buy it. An iPhone 16 Max. Okay, clicking on this, add tracker, hover over something, highlight it. All right, let's get started. So I can pick this price here, name price for iPhone, save, and then now if I go up here, I should be able to see it right here. And then as this price changes, it should be updated as time progresses. I'm not sure what this means. This worried me. Update never made me think that the price will never update, but I'm certain that isn't the case. All right, now I'm gonna try to track the follower count of a YouTube account, and let's see if that works. If not, I will try something else. This is a house playlist. All right, add, and cool. So you select an asset on the page, and I can select this follower count here. You know, actually probably better would be maybe the views on this video since it just came out. I'll try to do that again. This element doesn't make sense to track or is not supported. Okay, one thing here. I'm in dark mode. This black on gray, I can't read it. Additionally, I would make this alert just larger for most people's computers. This button's tiny too. But perhaps some of your other users have better eyesight than I do. No worries. Okay, so let me try and track this views. Okay, let's try. Okay, type string link view count. Okay, boom, on house playlist. Okay. Dealing with a little bit of lag here. Not sure what that's about. Probably on my end. Thank you, YouTube. Okay. Let's pause that video for now. All right, cool. So if I go over here, I should be able to see the view count on this video in my little thing here, which is great. I think that's pretty efficient, works well. Let me click on this here. Okay, so this is a Google form for virtual assistant. Let me go ahead and add. I would love to know how many responses I get to this. This we're still live, of course, but Okay, ad tracker, interesting. So for YouTube, the tracker was much smaller, and on Lazada, but on Google, it looks like it's much bigger. That's interesting. I wonder if that's on my end or not. Um, okay, responses to Google form, to job ad. Right. Okay. So now I should have all three. Cool. Two responses. And there you go. Pretty straightforward. I like. Oh, and I can click refresh to see if it's changed at all. Oh, that's interesting. I wouldn't have expected that. When it refreshes, it will open up the tabs of the website. That's a little quirky. Okay, my only caveat for this would just be if you put a bunch of them in here, say you had like 10 things you need to track, like if you run a business, whenever you click on this, it will open up all three of these. Or, sorry, it could open up, 10 of them. Ah, okay, I see what happens. So it opens them up, and then, okay, what does unhealthy mean? I'm not sure what unhealthy means here, but it looks like it does work. It tells, and I like how it tells you the last time you tracked it, so you can kind of keep tracking it. That's cool. That's really cool. So you just know, like, okay, you're not. You can know how long it's been since you last tried to see the price of something. Okay, so back to Motherboard's homepage. This is solid. Solid tool, works the way it's supposed to. Um, my only worry would just be the concept of, okay, cool. So it tells you when the last time you, good, last time you updated. And then backed up, never. I have no idea how back. Oh, backup restore. Okay. Tracking interval. This is cool. Okay, I would argue for onboarding, have this more front and center. To be honest, it is lightweight. I enjoy this interface a bunch, but I would love to um, you know, be able to adjust how often it tracks, and then may even have it'd be cool to have a schedule for each of the different trackers you have. So what's concurrency limit? Choose how many trackers to refresh simultaneously. Okay, this makes sense. I only had three, but you can pick however many it will do at once. That way, it doesn't slow down your browser. Yeah, that's my thought. Yeah, like 50. And then like imagine trying to refresh 50 different trackers if that's open all those tabs in your computer. I think that probably isn't really all that useful for like your standard user. They may have no more than 10. But someone running a business could have a bunch of different dashboards and little elements they want to track. And I think that the important thing for this is that it is a dashboard, but it's very element focused. So someone with a more complicated lifestyle may have multiple elements in one page that they want to track. They may want to track all these different little data points relative to their business or project, or even say they're like into fashion or something and they have all these different products that they're tracking on Hypebeast or something. Um, that could be really useful for that. But this is a great lightweight tracker, and I think it's very cool. And I like the application of using a tracker like this, but applying it to businesses and dashboards. Normally, you see this specifically for like fashion or buying stuff, headphones, etc. But overall, solid product. Very cool to try out. And let's check the pricing here. Okay, one-time price, and for you own it forever. Pretty solid. I like this tool. I could see somebody buying this, especially if you're someone that likes to kind of get into nitty gritty, or you kind of just have like some really key performance indicators that matter to you. Um, yeah, it could be like responses to a form, so you just want to make sure you check them on some sort of basis. But I could see this being valuable for a lot of people. Very cool tool. Thanks for letting me try it out. Signing off.